This video is brought to you by Paperlike, the best iPad screen protector for creators. What is going on, everyone? My name is Jason, and these are the best iPad accessories for students Volume 2. Okay, so about 5 months ago, I put together a video going over some of the best iPad accessories for students, and man, you guys really liked it. In case you missed it and you want to check it out, I'll leave a link to it in the description, but with the next school year not too far off, and the fact that many students will be virtual for the foreseeable future, thought I'd put together a version 2 of the best iPad accessories, particularly for those who plan to use their iPad as their primary device while back in school. Now everything I cover will be linked down below. Not only will those links give you the most up-to-date pricing, if you guys snag up any of those items using those links, it'll support the channel as well. Now before we get into the review, if you're into checking out the latest consumer tech products before you buy them, or if you're just a tech head like me, I make a video like this every single week, so make sure to hit that thumbs up button, and don't forget to subscribe so you can be the first to know when a new JSR review is out and you don't miss anything. Okay, first up is for all of you who want to draw or take handwritten notes with your iPad without spending a grip on the very expensive Apple Pencils. This is the FansRock Magnetic Stylus Pen for the iPad. First off, this thing is only $39, so a way more reasonable price tag, especially if you're a student on a budget. And dude, with that price, there's not much in terms of concessions. First of all, it's really well designed, with a very similar look and feel to the Apple Pencil. It's made out of metal so it feels sturdy in the hand, but it's also really lightweight, so it's comfortable to use over extended periods of time. It has a well thought out chamfered edge to prevent the stylus from rolling off the table, and it operates with a simple on-off button for fast use. And the top part here is actually a universal rubber tip that could be used for any touch capacitive touchscreen, no power needed. Now the tip of the main part of the stylus is designed specifically to feel great when writing or drawing, but not scratch up your display, which is really important. And on a full charge, this thing has a crazy 120-day standby time. This particular model is equipped with the latest chipset, which greatly reduces latency when writing, and it is better than a lot of the competition out there. And probably my favorite feature is that it supports palm rejection on the newer iPads. It works really well, and it makes drawing and writing on the iPad so much easier. Overall, I'm really impressed at how well this thing performs, considering how much cheaper it is to the Apple Pencil, and really to me it's just as good. Okay, next up is a follow-up to the FansRock Stylus. If you're serious about leveraging your iPad to write and draw on, you have to check out Paperlike. Now full transparency, Paperlike is sponsoring this video and they sent these out to me to check out, but man, seriously, this thing is pretty cool. So if you're unfamiliar with what Paperlike is, it's an iPad screen protector that not only protects your display from scratches, when you're using your stylus to write on it, it legit feels and sounds like you're writing on a good old-fashioned piece of paper. Dude, listen to how this sounds. Paperlike's updated nanodot surface technology does two things. First, it reduces the amount of pixel refraction, making the display still super clear and enjoyable to consume content with. Second, it increases the amount of friction, which not only provides a much more natural and organic feeling when writing and drawing on, it gives you much better control when doing so, making the entire experience way more enjoyable. Plus, it gives your iPad this matte finish, which helps dramatically reduce the amount of glare and fingerprints you get on your display. And seriously, it's like a night and day difference from writing on a plain piece of glass. And it's pretty incredible how much this feels like I'm drawing on something like a sketchpad. Now this has been great for me as I use my iPad to make the thumbnails for my videos, and having Paperlike has made the experience so much more engaging. An order comes with 2 Paperlike covers, as well as an application toolkit, and there's a great video to walk you through the very simple installation process. You can pick one up for your iPad for only $40, something I highly recommend if you plan on using your iPad as your primary device to write with. Okay, so maybe you're not much of a writing with your hands type of student, and you're looking for that more traditional computer setup. If that's you, definitely check out the Logitech Combo Touch Keyboard Case for the iPad. Now look, there's a ton of third-party keyboard cases out there, but trust me, this one here is special. First of all, it's really well built, it's sturdy, you don't get any flex with the keyboard, which is important. It's covered in this tightly woven fabric which provides great texture and feel in the hand. The case portion is heavy duty rubber, which is great for drop protection, and altogether it's a really robust package. Once I got my 2019 7th gen iPad into the case, the keyboard portion is actually a separate piece, and it connects directly with the smart connector of the iPad. It's super magnetic and connects easily. There's a built-in hinge on the back to get the best angle for typing or sketching. There's a great holder for your Apple Pencil or stylus, and if you're just consuming content, you could just take the keyboard portion off for more comfortable use. And one of the greatest features of this keyboard is that because it uses the smart connector, there's no internal battery that needs to be charged, no pairing of Bluetooth or anything like that, and virtually no latency with this direct connection. You literally just snap it on and it's ready to go. The keys are well spaced out, there's a good amount of travel to the keys, you get all the iPad shortcuts at the top row, and it's even backlit for using in the dark. Now the other amazing feature of the Combo Touch is that it comes equipped with a built-in trackpad. And with the newer iPads having trackpad support, this addition is a huge game changer in terms of utilizing your iPad more as a computer. Two-finger scrolling is buttery smooth, all the gestures work great, and you get a confident click on the trackpad itself, and it feels really good. This is by far the biggest differentiator between cheaper cases that may be out there. Yes, they may have a trackpad, but you'll notice right away that things like scrolling and gestures just don't work that well on the cheaper knockoffs. You can tell that Logitech really designed this with a firm understanding of Apple software, and it's not surprising that this is the only third-party case with a trackpad that Apple stores carry. Now this case is $150, which I understand is a bit pricey, especially if you're a student, but for me, I would rather spend the money and get a quality accessory that works really well, rather than something cheap that will ultimately just end up frustrating me. Plus, if you don't have an iPad Pro, this is a great side door to having something like the new iPad Pro Smart Keyboard for way less money. Now, if the trackpad isn't your jam, this Logitech M535 Bluetooth mouse is a great alternative. With the newer iPad supporting iPad OS, you can use Bluetooth mouse support, and this one is great because it's super compact, lightweight, and pairs to the iPad easily, and it's really comfortable. It has an ergonomically designed curved shape, so you won't experience a lot of fatigue if you're using this mouse for extended periods of time. The battery life on this mouse is set for 10 months, so you won't have to worry about it failing on you anytime soon, and it works great for the iPad. There's very little latency, you can navigate around the UI really fast, and the scroll wheel works really well in the apps, which is a make or break feature for me on a wireless mouse. And the best way to describe this mouse is that it just works, and works really well. It's only $30 on Amazon, it has a ton of great reviews, and is a great tool for the iPad. Okay, last up, if you're planning on using your iPad just as a portable tablet, no need for a keyboard or pencil or anything like that, you're still going to want to keep your iPad safe and looking clean. And a very simple solution to that is this carrying sleeve by Moco. So first off, this thing is only $10, which is a pretty cheap price to keep your expensive iPad looking new, and this thing is really well made. It's made out of this wool-like fabric on the outside, it has this nice leather accent piece that contrasts well against the charcoal color, the flap here has a really firm Velcro connection, and the inside of the sleeve is made out of an extremely soft felt material. It has a dual pocket design, great for keeping accessories like your stylus, cable, or phone when you're on the move. And at the end of the day, this thing looks really nice. It comes off professional, great for when you're doing presentations on your iPad, and this is a far more elegant solution than just recklessly throwing it into your bag. Okay, that's about it for the best iPad accessories for students volume 2. Let me know down in the comments which ones are your favorite. If you guys enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, it really helps me out. Plus it'll let me know if you guys want to see more videos like this in the future. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one.